Alright, guys, last but not least, we have Homestead. Came out last year. It's PG-13. It's an hour and 52 minutes. Now, the minute that I saw this poster, I was interested. I absolutely love Neil McDonough. Um, my friend Catherine, who does YouTube videos, she went to go see this. And from what I know of her, she seems picky to a degree as to what she'll watch. So I figured, you add those two things and it definitely gives that little, hey, you should check this out. Um, I ended up hearing her talk about it, and she said that it was produced by Angel Studios, which is, I believe she said it was like a Christian, um, like studio that does it, which that intrigued me because I didn't know that there was a Christian based studio in Hollywood. But with all that being said, let's dive into the cast. We have Dawn Oliveri as Jenna Ross. We have Neil McDonough as Ian Ross. We have Olivia Sanabia as Charlie Ross. We have Curry Graham as Blake Masterson. Now, the whole film is centered around the apocalypse. In this film, we kind of get thrown right into it where Jenna and her family get a call from her husband Malcolm that a bomb just got dropped by Russia. And he goes, pack up the kids and go to your brother's house. Now, Ian is it's never specified exactly what makes him so rich in this movie, but he is a very wealthy landowner who owns this gigantic house and land that he calls Homestead. And I don't know if he did it to just because, that's the type of stuff that he enjoys. I don't know if he was preparing for the apocalypse. Whatever the case may be, they decided to, drive out there, so I think they're in, I think they're like close to Baltimore, and Ian's all the way in Colorado. Now, the film, has a lot of reality to it. There's a lot of people in this film that their characters feel like they can trust Ian. They feel that Ian will protect them because Ian is their friend. And Ian is so consumed with what's right, what's wrong, who he should help, who he shouldn't, that he doesn't know, left from right. And Ian's just basically trying to do his best. But at the same token, his higher security is explaining to him that, hey, your family comes first, you need to make sure they have enough food, yada, yada, yada. And, the whole film is actually astonishing because when you guys see apocalypse films, or you have in the past, you see a bunch of wars breaking out, you see a bunch of crazy stuff happening, and you do see that a little bit in this. But what you mainly see in this film is teamwork. You see true feelings, you see true emotions of the consequences when you do certain things, no matter how you think that, I'm protecting this person. But that's what I think Angel Studios did right in this film. It showed the teamwork that we can do when an apocalypse happens compared to all the craziness that could happen. It's one of the things that made this film absolutely worth the watch. Sadly, IMDb gave it a 5.3 out of 10, and that's a shame. That's a huge shame. I give it a 5 out of 5. Just because, when do you ever see a film about the apocalypse where people are working together like they should, and that they have faith that things will come around? It's just crazy how this film does it. Excuse me. Sadly, there is no place to be able to stream this. So if you can find a way to watch it, I highly suggest you do, because it will teach you a lesson like it taught me. Let me know what you think.